Derrick, how did that hard hit that forced that fumble in the second half, how did that feel?
It felt great. Come out in the second half. The message was, come out in the second half and finish. So to get the team going and cause that play as the momentum shifted and things like that, it was a great start, and I feel like it was for sure a tone setter, and the energy was there, and it was just a great feeling.
Derrick, 3 straight weeks with a turnover in the red zone on the opening drive. Talk about what you guys were able to build off of that opening interception there by Josh today.
He did an amazing job. For him to come back and make that play. The coaches, everyone did a great job. And we always talk about starting fast. In the first half and in the second half. So for that to be a thing, three straight weeks of getting to pick the first drive, it says a lot about the defense, how we're coming out, and all those in the red zone. So we are giving up yards. They're driving the ball, but for us to have composure that early and still make plays, it says a lot.
What do you think has been the biggest factor in how this team has gelled defensively, and how do you, from your perspective, how well do you think this 3-3-5 system on the back end is coming together?
Oh man, I feel we're hungry. We have a defense that's kind of new to everyone, but we're coming together and we believe in each other. It starts from everyone. Not just defensively, but the entire staff, the support staff, the equipment staff. Everyone is buying in, and we all believe in each other. Coach Saz is doing a great job of just leading from the front and telling everyone, it's going to be a dogfight, but we have to believe in each other. And I feel like that's the thing that you're starting to see. You're starting to see 11 guys on the field, no matter what phase of ball, that believes in each other and believes in the common goal.
Your thoughts on putting a donut up on the scoreboard, and then also Brendan mentioned he's buying donuts tomorrow. What's your favorite?
Oh man, shout out to Swords. But yeah, in college football, that's hard to do. I've been playing college football for a while. I think that's only the second time I've only been a part of it. But it says a lot about this defense. Says a lot about this staff. I mentioned it, the support staff. Everyone just going in, all the way to the scout guys in practice. I feel like this is such a hungry group and such a team with such a chip on our shoulder. Something like that, it just gives us momentum and just gives us confidence to just keep going.
Being one of the leaders of the team, voted captain, you guys have been taking the ball away a lot the last few games. When the first one gets taken away, is it kind of like, I want to be the next one to get a turnover?
Yeah, it is. That's something that's emphasized in practice. That's emphasized in, kind of the culture that we want to build. We want to have that ball hawk mentality, whether it's, forcing fumbles, recovering fumbles, or interceptions, and even on special teams. That's a part of defense. That's part of football. Last week we had a turnover in there. So anytime we can, create a turnover, create momentum, change the game. We want to do that. And again, I always take it back to the staff. They're emphasizing that in practice. We're doing drills in practice and things like that. So it's nice to see it translate.
You talked about gelling in the 3-3-5, but what about following Coach Veit specifically and how he's been able to bring this group of new faces together and kind of build the defense that he's trying to build?
I think he's doing an amazing job. From the beginning, we knew that he was someone that's played in this league, played in this conference, had a lot of success defensively in this conference. So, everything he does, we've been bought in. And his big thing is just, being together, being one. He emphasizes over and over, whether it's the secondary believing in the D-line believing in the coaching. He's big on just being together and playing as one. I don't know if you guys noticed, on third down, we're putting threes up, fourth down, putting fours up. All that is just the mindset that we have to just trust each other and make a play. And, again, it starts with him, and he's doing an amazing job.
Derrick, you look down at the stat sheet, you see Donovan Smith held to 78 yards today. What were you guys able to do to really find a way to contain him there?
We had an unbelievable plan. We had a lot of respect for them and their offense, and him, and what he can do and what they can do offensively. They're a Big 12 team. They're a team that had dynamic receivers, dynamic playmakers all over. So a ton of respect for them, and we went in with the mindset that it was going to be a dogfight. So each and every play we were locked in our assignment, and I think we just all together just kind of did a great job. We made some adjustments. Even at halftime, coaches made adjustments. It was players on the sideline, telling coaches what they see, and just adjust on the fly, but also having that common goal of stopping him and stopping the offense. And I can't say enough about our staff and just our players and what we did today.
Derrick, you guys got the shutout today. Now heading into Texas Tech, what can the defense improve on?
I think it's a ton to improve on. That's the main thing that has me so excited. Yes, we had the goose egg, but there's so much for us to grow from. They had some runs that we wanted to stop. They had a pass play. All that, I can't really get into specifics as far as I haven't watched the film, but there's always things to improve. We're coming to the sideline, like I said, we're talking about these things, we're adjusting. So just to minimize some of those explosive plays, minimize some of those runs, and just ultimately just continue to just play collective football and feed off the offense and feed off the special teams.
Any questions for Derrick? Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Derrick.